I know. Oh, yes, let's. Picture. Nice, I don't know, but
We look official? Is that what we?
oh, we should look stern. And who is she?
That's Dana. She's our PR person.
Oh, okay. Oh, she came from Wadena.
Yes.
And Kyle Gilstein took her job in
I'm
Wadena.
gonna do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you know your assigned seat. You have number 10 chairs, okay? So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna go through the round, okay? And if you spell a word wrong, okay? Don't walk away, okay? Go sit back down in the chair, okay? You won't actually officially go out until we're finished with the round, okay? So then, if we have, one, two, or three people who miss a word that round, we'll then, tell you guys to stand up and you either stay for the rest of it, or if you want, you can go back to class, okay? So it's your choice if you want to stay and do the winner is, or if you want to head back to class, okay? Junior high kids, how many of you didn't get a chance to do breakfast? Okay, so once the competition is over, or whenever you choose to leave, Mark knows that some of you have to have breakfast, you guys can get in there and do breakfast. Okay. Other than that, I'll give you your assigned seats, and then our judges here will go over the rules and how this whole competition will work, okay? So make sure you listen carefully once you're talking. Okay, so speller one is Mia, and Lydia is number 2, Marissa 3, Morgan 4, Kendall 6, Emery 7, Julian 8, Ava 10,
Oh God, I'm ready for the pony.
Austin
This doesn't work out right.
Kaylee 12, Jasmine 13, Jaden 14, Andy 15, Renata 16, Mari 17, Isaac, Rosie,
That's on.
There, it's on. Okay, good morning, spellers. How are you today? I am excited to be here. I am a retired teacher, so being in the school just to pronounce words is pretty sweet. So I'm going to go over some of the rules. Now, if you go on to the next level, they would have someone, sometimes it's Mrs. Reaver even, read through all of the rules. If I did that, we'd all be asleep. And so I just highlighted some that would be important to you. And then if you go on to another B, they will tell you more about it. But I'm not leaving out anything important. So for the pronouncer and the judges, we can give you some additional information to help you understand the word. And when we get later, we'll say, you repeat the word, you say the word, spell, say the word again. And the reason for that is so that we know that you know what the word is. If you pronounce it incorrectly, I will stop you and say, no, no, that's not it, or one of the judges can too. And we'll work with you so that you get to know the word. Not picking on you or anything, just trying to help you get the word. You cannot be in this if you have passed 8th grade, if you are over 15 years old, or if you have won the National Spelling Bee. Anybody here have won the National Spelling Bee? I probably would have seen it in the paper, so you probably haven't, okay? I have an official word list, and I'm just taking it in order. Before I came today, I crossed out some words that I thought were confusing or that for our area of the country are not familiar at all. And so I will just be going down the list. I'm not going to, sometimes the person gets an easy word, then the next one is really hard. And I'm not going to look out and say, oh, I know their parents, I'm going to give her an easy word. No, I'm just going in order, so it's just the luck of the list, what you get. Let's see, I'm sure that if there are special needs, your teachers have taken care of that. When I am pronouncing the word, I will tell you if a word has a homonym, and then you really have to listen to the definition and the sentence. You know what a homonym is? 2 words that sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently, and they mean 2 different things. Can you think of an example? Yes?
Poor and poor.
Yes, poor like you pour a pitcher, and poor like you have no money. Very good. So I will tell you if there's a homonym. When I've said the word and the sentence, if you would like to ask for a definition, you may do that, and Mrs. Moeller will give you a definition. Sometimes I might give you a definition even in when I'm telling you the word, because that would be because it's confusing or something. We cannot tell you what the root word is, and we can't tell you about alternate definitions, and you can't request a slower pronunciation. So I can't go pronunciation. You can't ask me to do that because I'd get lost in the middle of it. So we will try to be as helpful as we can without telling you the answer, of course. It also says that the judges are in complete control of the competition, and their decision is final. That sounds pretty awesome, doesn't it? If there are misunderstandings, then we'll try our best to get over those. For eligibility again, you can't have skipped school to study for the spelling bee. I hope none of you did that. And you can't have a high school diploma, and you can't have a GED. Okay, I think that's important. Then, okay, pronouncer's errors. Oh dear, do you think that could ever happen, that I would make a mistake? Well, if it does, if I get a brain freeze or something, the judges should point that out, and we should skip the word. And I don't think that that's happened here, but it happened at the regional bee in Staples, and I corrected the pronouncer a couple times because I was a judge, and they didn't ask me to come back. So anyway, and so you can be disqualified for these reasons. If you refuse to start spelling, so if it's your turn, you stand up there and decide you don't want to spell, out you go. Let's see, what else? If you don't say the word before you spell it, you're not disqualified. That's to help you, but we won't kick you out. You do not need to say if something is capitalized or has a hyphen or an apostrophe or an open compound, like it's 2 words. You don't have to say that. All we need to know is that you spell the words, the letters in the order in the word. One word that I did cross out is s'mores, because I had S apostrophe M-O-R-E-S, which wouldn't have mattered. You didn't have to say that, but it confused me. So, let's see. When we get down, we will not make anybody else spell your word. If you get the word wrong, it's not up to the next person to spell it correctly. That's when Mrs. Reaver, who is the head judge, will show you if it's correct, it's a green circle. If it's incorrect, it's a red circle, and then she will tell you how to correctly spell the word, but we won't make anyone else come up and do that. Okay, if there's an appeal can be brought forward from, if your parents are here, which no parents are here, or your teacher, if you're a couple, or if your teacher is here. And, you know, for instance, if they think that you actually spelled it correctly and we said it was wrong, that I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've never had an appeal, but could be. Okay, so are you ready with your practice words? And are you in the order of starting with Miette Hansel? And you've been in the B before, right? And you went to Staples? Yes. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so to be clear, when it's your turn, you come up to the podium, and then the next person who's supposed to spell needs to line up right beside them and be ready to go. I'm not a patient person, and I don't think any of us have to wait for somebody to walk up to the podium. So, Miette will be there, and if I say your name incorrectly, please correct me. And then next person is Lydia, so you'll be standing up next to her. Now, don't whisper the answers or anything, but just, okay, so Miette, your practice word is hen. And I'm not giving a sentence for these because you know what they are.
Hen. H-E-N. Hen.
Very good. You said the word, you spelled it, you repeated it, and nice and loudly so we could hear it. Very good. So then we have Lydia with big.
Big. B-I-G. Big.
Very good. Marissa, old.
Old. O-L-D. Old.
Morgan, fell.
Fell. F-E-L-L. Fell.
Good. Megan, how.
How. H-O-W. How.
Kendall, your word is cat.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
Very good. Emery, your word is take.
Take. T-A-C. T-A-K-E. Take.
Okay. Now in the practice round, we're not, disqualifying anyone, but you have to have the letters right the first time. Okay? So, no harm, no foul now, but Julian, note.
Note. N-O-N-T. Note.
That's not correct. Note, N-O-T-E. Okay, Ava, your word is turn.
Turn. T-U-R-N. Turn.
Very good. Austin, your word is shed.
Shed. S-H-E-D. Shed.
Kaylee, your word is mine.
Mine. M-I-N-E. Mine.
Jasmine, your word is deep.
Deep. D-E-P-E-P.
Okay, again, we won't disqualify you, but it would have been wrong otherwise. Okay, Jaden, your word is gate.
Gate. G-A-T-E. Gate.
Aniston, Your word is tree.
Tree. T-R-E-E. Tree.
Okay. Inara, is that how you say it? Okay. Ring. The word is ring.
Ring. R-I-N-G.
Mariana,
Mari.
Mari, okay. And your word is dog.
Dog. D-O-G. Dog.
Okay. And Isaac, your word is coin.
Coin. C-O-I-N. Coin.
Okay, now that you've gone through a practice, do you have any questions? Okay, let's get started. First speller. I'm starting at with number 1. Okay, and the words are fairly easy at the beginning and then they do get harder. So, number 1 is lid. Gavin ran hot water over the lid to loosen the seal on the jar. Lid.
Lid. L-I-D. Lid.
Yeah. Oh. It's 23.
Sorry about that.
Okay. All right, the next word is hat. Once Dad put on his soccer coach hat, Gilly knew she'd be treated just like any other member of the team. Hat.
Hat. H-A-T. Hat.
Part. For the first part of the summer, Bitsy plans to sleep until noon every single day. Part.
Part. P-A-R-T. Part.
Well. Tarina and her friends raised money to help build a well in the neighboring village.
Well. W-E-L-L. Well.
Okay, this word has a homonym, so you need to listen carefully to the sentence, and also I will tell you the definition. The word is meet. The sentence, Jack hopes to meet his new neighbor at the block party. The definition would be to be introduced to or made acquainted with, meet.
Meet. M-E-E-T. Meet.
Gift. Anyone who heard Estella play the cello would agree that she has a true gift.
Gift. G-I-F-T. Gift.
Thing. Priya was offended when instead of complimenting her new hair ribbon, Laurel asked, "What's that thing in your hair?" Thing.
Thing. T-H-I-N-G. Thing.
Post. Mrs. Dietz will post her students' grades when she is finished marking their tests. Post.
Post. P-O-S-T. Post.
Mess. After hours of tidying, Lane's bedroom is no longer a mess.
Mess. M-E-S-S. Mess.
Mink. A mink will feed on fish, birds, eggs, and small mammals, especially rabbits. Mink.
Mink. M-I-N-K. Mink.
Rush. Delaney heard a rush of wings and then turned to see a flock of swans soaring overhead. Rush.
Rush. R-U-C-H.
Rush. The correct spelling, R Okay, this word has a homonym, so I will tell you the sentence and the definition. The word is deer. Gia thought that it was probably a deer who had chomped the tops off her hostas. The definition, any of a numerous ruminant mammals that have 2 large and 2 small hoofs on each foot and antlers borne by the males of nearly all and by the females of a few forms. Deer.
Deer. D-E-E-R. Deer.
Much. The week after the flood, the mayor said in a speech that there was still much to be done. Much.
Much. M-U-C-H. Much.
Logs. Tricia added 3 small logs to the fire to keep it burning. Logs.
Logs. L-O-G-S. Logs.
Same. Martina and Neri decided to wear the same outfit on the first day of school so they could find each other easily. Same.
Same. S-A-M-E. Same.
All right, this word has a homonym. The word is son, and the sentence is Julian's son looks exactly like him. Definition, the male offspring of human beings. Son.
Son. S-O-N. Son.
Hike. The family went for a hike in the woods the day after Thanksgiving.
Hike. H-I-K-E. Hike.
Okay, at this time, let's give Kaylee a round of applause. So you can continue watching the competition here at the class, which I do choose, okay? Thank you.
Okay, I want to say that in that first round, you were excellent about saying the word, repeating it, saying it loudly enough, and being up here and ready to spell. You're doing great. Okay, so number 1 again. Tummy. The cat did not enjoy having its tummy rubbed.
Tummy. T-U-M-M-Y. Tummy.
Nook. Matilda was excited to find a nook in the bedroom of her new home and immediately declared it her reading spot. Nook.
N-O-O-K. Nook.
This word can have a homonym, although it's not very common. The word is lane. William's house is separated from the main road by a winding lane. The definition is a narrow passageway between fences or hedges that is not traveled as a high road. Lane.
Lane. L-A-N-E. Lane.
Mice. Gertie has 2 mice for her computer, one for gaming and one for general use. Mice.
Mice. M-I-C-E. Mice.
Idea. Ricky knew to be wary when Lucy cried out, "I've got an idea." Idea.
Idea. I-D-E-A. Idea.
Gone. Luther wanted to add cheesy bread to the takeout order, but Renette had already gone to pick it up. Gone.
Gone. G-O-N-E. Gone.
A pawn. After noticing it was disappearing fast, Daddy moved the candy to a spot upon the refrigerator. Upon.
Upon. U-P-O-N. Upon.
Singing. Mandy heard singing coming from the kitchen where her dad was washing dishes. Singing.
Singing. S-I-N-G-I-N-G. Singing.
Oil. Juan drizzled olive oil on his salad and topped it with some fresh cracked pepper. Oil.
Oil. O-I-L. Oil.
Track. Pasha followed the track left by the deer in his backyard. Track.
Track. T-O-A-C-K. Track.
D-O. Oh, okay, okay. Slide. Kadim's favorite part of visiting the playground was going down the slide.
Slide. S-L-I-D-E.
Large. Hetty prefers large dogs because she said there is more of them to cuddle. Large.
Lodge. L-A-R-G-E. Lodge.
This word has a homonym, so you will listen to the word and the definition. Plates. Isla set the table with cups, plates, and cutlery before dinner. Definition. Shallow, usually circular vessels, as of china, wood, or plastic, from which food is eaten. Plates.
Plates. P-L-A-T-E-S. Plates.
Okay, this word has a homonym. So the word is cell. The sentence is, the queen bee lays one egg into each cell of a honeycomb. Definition, one of the compartments of a honeycomb. Cell.
Cell. C-E-L-L.
Okay, this word has a homonym. The word is beak. The beak of the sword-billed hummingbird is sometimes longer than its body. The definition, the bill of a bird. Beak.
Beak. B-E-A-K. Beak.
This one has a homophone. The word is prize. Michael will not share the recipe for his prize blueberry muffins, but he will gladly bake a batch for anyone who asks. Having been awarded or being worthy of an honor or reward striven for in a competitive contest. Prize.
Prize. P-R-I-Z-E. Prize.
Some of you may be wondering, what were those homonyms? Because they're... I had to read them, yes. Is that it? End of the round? And everyone is staying in. I was going to say a reminder, but actually I don't think I said it before. If you want, I said you can ask for the definition, but also you can ask for the language of origin. Did it come from Greek or German or whatever? And you can ask for the word to be repeated. You can ask for the sentence to be repeated. We want the very best outcome for you, so we will entertain those questions. Okay, so we'll start over with the next round. Stopped. The bus stopped at the corner. Stopped.
Stopped. S-T-O-P-P-E-D. Stopped.
Turning. Moana was still turning the question of what she wanted to put on her birthday list when she fell asleep. Turning.
T-U-R-N-I-N-G. Turning.
This word has a homonym. The word is pain. After falling off the swing, Lolly felt pain in her ankle for 3 days. Definition, a state of physical or mental lack of well-being or physical or mental uneasiness. Pain.
Pain. P-A-I-N. Pain.
Shelter. Adana listed the basic needs of human beings as food, water, shelter, clothing, and the internet.
Shelter. SHELTER. Shelter.
And another comment, I didn't make up the sentences either. Okay, this word has a homonym. The word is goals. Thandaway set her goals early in life and worked hard to achieve them. Definition, the ends toward which effort or ambition is directed. Goals.
Goals. GOALS. Goals.
This one has a homonym. The word is floor. The sentence, the manager knew the announcement would floor the staff, so she took a few days to prepare them for the news. Definition, to knock down, broadly, to silence, to defeat. Floor.
Floor. FLORE. Floor.
Floor, the correct spelling, FLOOR.
Gushed. Water gushed out of the new hole in the aquarium, and Ralphie knew he'd never see his BB gun again. Gushed.
Gushed. GUSHED. Gushed.
Foam. The ship's propeller churned the water into a foam that lingered in the wake. Foam.
Foam. FOAM. Foam.
Speech. August's assignment is to refute the claim that only humans have the capacity for speech. Speech.
Speech. SPEECH. Speech.
Booth. With the advent of cellular phones, the phone booth is mainly used today as a way for visitors to gain access to the Ministry of Magic. Booth.
BOOTH. Booth.
Matching. Nestor's first step in selecting an outfit for the day is matching his socks to his hoodie. Matching.
Matching. MATCHING. Matching.
Studied. Keisha studied mathematics and statistics at a university. Studied.
Studied. STUDIED. Studied.
Clutch. Asia was a famously clutch player, and everyone was confident that she would sink the last free throw. Clutch.
Clutch. CLUTCH. Clutch.
China. As soon as Justin saw the good china out on the table, he knew he was in for a long and boring evening. China.
CHINA. China.
Search. Nadia went on a search for all the missing socks in the house. Search.
Search. SEARCH. Search.
This word has a homonym. The word is creak. Every part of the old house would creak when the wind picked up. Definition, to make a prolonged grating or squeaking sound. Creak.
Creek. CREAK. Creek.
Okay, let's give Kendall a round of applause.
Okay, again, you're doing so well with speaking out loudly and saying the word. The word is knife. Maud uses a paring knife to cut veggies. Knife.
Knife. K-N-I-F-E. Knife.
Found. After searching everywhere they could think of, they finally found the dog's favorite toy under a couch cushion. Found.
F-O-U-N-D. Found.
Blurted. Tyson hated it when someone blurted out the answer while he still had his hand raised. Blurted.
Blurted. B-L-U-R-T-E-D. Blurted.
Baskets. Hamish picked up a few baskets of fresh blueberries from the farm. Baskets.
Baskets. B-A-S-K-E-T-S. Baskets.
Focus. Deidre decided to focus her studies on early Irish poetry. Focus.
Focus. F-O-C-U-S. Focus.
Polish. Madge will polish the silverware before grandmother comes over for tea. Polish.
Polish. P-O-L-I-S-H. Polish.
Detail. Though her sister dismissed it as an insignificant detail, Jenna felt the color of the icing must be the particular shade of lilac for their mother's cake. Detail.
Detail. D-E-T-A-I-L. Detail.
Gusto. Lottie approached painting with the gusto of one unrestrained by rules or schools of thought. Gusto.
Gusto. G-U-S-T-O. Gusto.
Alas. Melissa's grand plans for her hamster's birthday party went, alas, terribly awry. But the word is alas.
Alas. A-L-A-S. Alas.
Salad. Inga made a delicious salad from artichoke hearts and smoked salmon. Salad.
Salad. S-A-L-A-D. Salad.
Whiskers. Amari's new puppy always seems to have crumbs in his whiskers after eating. Whiskers.
Whiskers. W-H-I-S-K-E-R-S. Whiskers.
Goggles. As a good luck ritual, Ahmed always adjusts his goggles 13 times before mounting the starting block. Goggles.
Goggles. G-O-G-G-L-E-S. Goggles.
Feline. Serena moved through the ballroom with feline grace. Feline.
Feline. F-E-L-I-N-E. Feline.
Reveal. Marilyn made a point to dramatically reveal her birthday wish list to her parents, hoping that the extra effort in presentation would earn her an extra gift. Reveal.
Reveal. R-E-V-E-A-L. Reveal.
Aware. Colin is aware that his room is messy and claims he will clean it soon. Aware.
Aware. A-W-A-R-E. Aware.
Again. Well, they will get harder, but you are doing so great. Next person, or first person in the round. Wallet. A pickpocket at the airport cleverly snatched Remy's new leather wallet. Wallet.
Wallet. W-A-L-L-E-T. Wallet.
Okay, before the next word, I want to remind you that you do not have to say capital letters or dashes or two words or anything like that. And we go on to Texas. Austin, the capital of Texas, is known for its eclectic live music scene. Texas.
T-E-X-A-S. Texas.
40. Mrs. Gent celebrated the day she turned 40 years old by going to a rock concert held inside a baseball stadium. 40.
40. F-O-R-T-Y. 40.
Wrenches. For her birthday, Elvia asked for a new set of wrenches so she could help her dad build a swing set in the backyard. Wrenches.
Wrenches. W-R-E-N-C-H-S. Wrenches.
Wrenches. The correct spelling. W-R-E-N-C-H-E-S. Wrenches.
Kitchen. Knowing the president had had a long day of summit talks, the kitchen sent up some of his favorite dishes for dinner. Kitchen.
Kitchen. K-I-T-C-H-E-N. Kitchen.
Impolite. Jane did not want to be impolite, but she was not staying in a hotel room that smelled like a sewer. Impolite.
Impolite. I-M-P-O-L-I-T-E. Impolite.
Capture. Milo's plan was to capture the enemy base and then use it to launch a final, devastating attack on his video game foes. Capture.
Capture. C-A-P-T-U-R-E. Capture.
Circus. After his first trip to see a circus, Jose could not decide whether he wanted to be a clown or an acrobat.
Circus. C-I-R-C-U-S. Circus.
Okay, the next word can be pronounced two different ways. I'll give you both pronunciations. Camera and camera. The camera on Lynette's new smartphone takes extremely high resolution photographs. Camera or camera?
Camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. Camera.
Ordinary. The artist had a knack for taking ordinary objects and turning them into works of art. Ordinary.
Ordinary. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-A-Y.
Ordinary. The correct spelling. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Ordinary.
Next one is hull. When the new ship was named, a bottle of champagne was smashed on its hull. Hull.
Hall. H-A-U-L. Hall.
Hull. The correct spelling. H-U-L-L. Hull.
Playlist. Aaron has a playlist of classical music to listen to while studying. Playlist.
Playlist. P-L-A-Y-L-I-S-T. Playlist.
No, she said two L's, didn't she? I was right? Okay. All right. Very good. Trickster. A skilled trickster, Sonia conned her sister into giving her the larger piece of cake. Trickster.
Trickster. T-R-I-C-K-S-T-E-R. Trickster.
This word has a homonym. The word is dire. Sentence, the school was in dire need of a technology upgrade. The computers still use floppy disks. Definition, demanding immediate action to fend off disastrous consequences. Urgent. Dire.
Dire. D-I-R-E. Dire.
Sitcom. The popular sitcom focused on the lives of 6 friends living in the same apartment building. Sitcom.
Sitcom. S-I-T-C-O-M. Sitcom.
Okay, let's give Morgan, Jasmine, and Jaden a round of applause.
The word is scrolls. Henry often loses track of time when he scrolls on his phone. Scrolls.
Scrolls. S-C-R-O-L-L-S. Scrolls.
Detect. As Jennifer kept her room very organized, she was quick to detect that her favorite teddy bear was missing. Detect.
Detect. D-E-T-E-C-T. Detect.
Detect. Correct spelling. D-E-T-E-C-T. Detect.
Savor. Lina thought it was critical to savor each bite of food when dining out. Savor.
Savor. S-A-V-O-R or S-A-V-O-U-R.
Amazing. There are 2 correct spellings. You got them both.
Awesome.
Awesome, yes.
I know.
Very good. Eyesore. The abandoned house with its broken windows and peeling paint was an eyesore in the otherwise well-maintained neighborhood. Eyesore.
Eyesore. E-Y-E-S-O-R-E. Eyesore.
Scarf. Alicia wrapped the scarf more tightly around her neck to help keep the wind at bay. Scarf.
Scarf. S-C-A-R-F. Scarf.
Pineapple. Unlike many fruits, a pineapple will not continue to ripen after being harvested. Pineapple.
Pineapple. P-I-N-E-A-P-P-L-E. Pineapple.
So I guess we shouldn't buy green pineapples, huh? Hedgehog. Excited to see a hedgehog in her garden, Prudence set up a night vision motion sensor camera to capture its activities. Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. H-E-D-G-E-H-O-G. Hedgehog.
Nile. Generally considered the longest river in the world, the Nile has been critical for trade, transportation, and crop irrigation in Egypt for thousands of years. Nile.
Nile. N-I-L-E. Nile.
Inclined. The father inclined his head over the crib, checking that the baby was sleeping safe and sound. Inclined.
Inclined. I-N-C-L-I-N-E-D. Inclined.
Squints. When Daisy's father is disappointed with her grades, he squints at them for a long time. Squints.
Squints. S-Q-U-I-N-T-S. Squints.
Wardrobe. Callista screamed when her brother jumped out of the wardrobe. Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. W-A-R-D-R-O-B-E. Wardrobe.
Irregular. When the entire class wore their clothes backwards on Friday, the teacher could tell that something highly irregular was afoot. Irregular.
Irregular. IRREGLUR.
Irregular, the correct spelling. IRREGULAR. Irregular.
Okay, let's give Lydia and Isaac a round of applause.
We'll be with you in a minute. Another few minutes here to tell you how great you're doing.
On the video. You can, but she did. It was right.
Okay. Bring it back. All right. Lydia Brown.
So Lydia Brown, we determined that it was spelled correctly after.
Detect.
So she can.
Okay. Okay. And where was she in the lineup?
Second.
Oh dear. Well, let's do the first anyway.
Do you want me to explain it or not?
You can explain it.
Oh, okay.
Here.
The word detect was spelled correctly after meeting with the judges on the panel. The letters were all present, so we're bringing Lydia Brown back, and she will continue in the spelling bee. All right. Very good.
Okay, good. Thank you, judges, for catching that.
Yes.
Okay, texture. Maya loved the texture of silk so much she asked for silk pillowcases for her birthday. Texture.
Texture. TEXTURE. Texture.
Cringed. Elaine always cringed when her teacher started getting angry with the class. Cringed.
Cringed. CRINGED. Cringed.
Wizard. Diva has the reputation of being the class's math wizard. Wizard.
Wizard. WIZARD.
Vibrant. The nurse had a vibrant personality that could cheer even the most despondent patient. Vibrant.
Vibrant. VIBRANT. Vibrant.
Basically. Alistair had always believed that people were basically decent, but then he met the cousins on his mother's side. Basically.
Basically. BASICALLY. Basically.
Jamestown. If you visit Jamestown these days, you will see a lovely but inaccurately dressed statue of Pocahontas. Jamestown.
Jamestown. JAMESTOWN. Jamestown.
Ogre. Joe wrote a tale about an ogre who lived under a bridge and feasted on every 10th person who crossed. Ogre.
Ogre. OGER. Ogre.
Ogre, the correct spelling. OGRE. Ogre.
Caverns. A team of spelunkers is making an attempt to map the entire system of caverns. Caverns.
Cavern. C-A-V-E-O-N. Cavern.
Incorrect. The correct spelling, caverns, C-A-V-E-R-N-S, cavern.
Fidgeting. The nervous substitute teacher was constantly fidgeting with his collar, a quirk the students were quick to imitate. Fidgeting.
Fidgeting. F-I-D-G-E-T-I-N-G. Fidgeting.
Dependable. When hiring, the companies look for dependable employees who will complete their work on time. Dependable.
Dependable. D-E-P-E-N-D-A-B-L-E.
This word has a homonym. Weird. Most episodes of Sherlock begin with a weird or puzzling event. Definition: curious in nature or appearance. Weird.
Weird. W-E-I-R-D. Weird.
Okay, let's give Ava and Austin a
Lavished. Monique lavished praise on her puppy for catching the frisbee. Lavished.
Lavished. L-A-V-I-S-H-E-D. Lavished.
Cobblestone. The carriage horse stumbled over a loose cobblestone.
Cobblestone. C-O-B-L-E-S-T-O-N-E. Cobblestone.
Incorrect. The correct spelling, cobblestone, C-O-B-B-L-E-S-T-O-N-E, cobblestone.
Scrawny. Ereva spent weeks nursing the scrawny puppy back to health. Scrawny.
Scrawny. S-C-R-A-W-N-Y. Scrawny.
Mutual. William and his neighbor quickly discovered that they had a mutual friend. Mutual.
Mutual. M-U-T-U-A-L. Mutual.
Neptune. With winds that surpass 1,200 miles per hour, Neptune is easily the windiest planet in our solar system. Neptune.
Neptune. N-E-P-T-U-N-E. Neptune.
Alibi. To support his alibi, Jake showed a video he made during his trip to Hawaii. Alibi.
Alibi. A-L-I-B-I-E. Alibi.
Incorrect. Alibi, A-L-I-B-I, alibi.
Invasions. The Nazi invasions of neighboring countries were terrifyingly swift. Invasions.
Invasions. I-N-V-A-S-I-O-N-S. Invasions.
Adorned. His shoes were polished, his hat was well brushed, and a lace handkerchief adorned his breast pocket. Adorned.
Adorned. A-D-O-R-N-E-D. Adorned.
Telescope. George watched the lunar eclipse through the telescope. Telescope.
Telescope. T-E-L-E-S-C-O-P-E. Scope. Telescope.
Okay, let's give Lydia and Julian a round of applause.
So, how many people are left?
What do we have?
I can't see them.
6, 7 maybe?
Okay,
7 spellers.
okay. Surrounded. The trees surrounded the cabin and gave it a peaceful, secluded feeling. Surrounded.
Surrounded. Surrounded. Surrounded.
Okay, for this one, it's not a homonym, but I'm going to give you the definition too, because it's kind of a new word in our language. Juneteenth. Every year, the town celebrated Juneteenth with a parade, a festival, and a concert. And the definition is the 19th day of the 6th month of the year, observed as a general holiday, especially in Texas, in celebration of the anniversary of the emancipation of slaves in the state. And the word is Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Can you say it again?
Juneteenth.
Okay, good.
Juneteenth. Juneteenth.
Sardine. Destiny's cat, Mr. Picky Pants, refuses to eat unless Destiny tops his cat kibbles with a finely diced sardine. Sardine.
Sardine. Sardine.
Orientation. The hikers used a map and a compass for orientation prior to setting out on the trail. Orientation.
Orientation. Orientation. Orientation.
Decimal. The U.S. uses a system of decimal coinage with each dollar divided into 100 cents. Decimal.
Decimal. DECIMAL. Decimal.
Dingoes. One of the longest structures in the world is a fence that was constructed in Australia in the late 19th century to keep sheep flocks safe from dingoes. Dingoes.
Dingoes. DINGOS. Dingoes.
Incorrect. The correct spelling. Dingoes. DINGOES. Dingoes.
Archduke. The most famous archduke is probably Franz Ferdinand, whose assassination was the immediate cause of World War I. Archduke.
Archduke. ARCHDUKE. Archduke.
Okay, let's give Inara a round of applause. 6 spellers remaining.
Okay. Novice. Afua is a novice on the flute, but has played other instruments for years. Novice.
Novice. NOVICE. Novice.
Ostriches. To avoid detection, ostriches lie on the ground and stretch their necks out flat, but they do not bury their heads in the sand. Ostriches.
Ostriches. OSTRICHES.
This word has a homonym. The word is symbol. The image of a dove is often used as a symbol of peace. Definition: a visible sign of something that is invisible. Symbol.
Symbol. S-Y-M-B-O-L. Symbol.
Expanse. Standing on the shore of Lake Michigan and looking out at the expanse of gently lapping waves, Charisse felt a sense of deep calm. Expanse.
Expanse. E-X-P-A-N-C-E. Expanse.
The correct spelling, expanse, E-X-P-A-N-S-E, expanse.
Preened. Ebba's cat curled up on the couch and preened its fur before settling in for a nap. Preened.
Preened. P-R-E-E-N-E-D. Preened.
Okay, the next word I am going to give a definition as well. It's not a homonym, but it's maybe a little unfamiliar. The word is wattles. Rohan collected wattles to help his aunt construct a shed in the backyard. And the definition is materials such as rods, branches, and reeds used for building construction. Wattles.
Wattles. W-A-T-T-L-E-S. Wattles.
Okay, let's give everybody a round of applause. 5 spellers remaining.
Okay. Emitting. Hannah's much-needed sleep was interrupted by her cat emitting a mournful cry.
Emitting. E-M-I-T-T-I-N-G. Emitting.
Granules. The baby loved that the granules of brown sugar stuck to her face like a beard. Granules.
Granules. G-R-A-N-U-E-L-S.
The correct spelling, granules, G-R-A-N-U-L-E-S, granules.
Contorted. Years of fierce sea winds had contorted the tree into a strange shape. Contorted.
Contorted. C-U-N-T-O-R-T-E-D.
Contorted, the correct spelling, C-O-N-T-O-R-T-E-D, contorted.
Invigorating. After so much time indoors, Ronnie found the fresh air to be invigorating. Would
Can you say
like-
the sentence again?
Sure, I can give you a definition too. The definition would be causing someone to become more active and lively. And the sentence, after so much time indoors, Ronnie found the fresh air to be invigorating.
Invigorating. I-N-V-E-R-G-A-T-I-N-G. Invigorating.
Invigorating, the correct spelling, I-N-V-I-G-O-R-A-T-I-N-G, invigorating.
Contraption. Mo's dream is to invent a contraption that will generate food from nothing. Contraption.
Contraption. C-O-N-T-R-A-P-T-I-O-N. Contraption.
Okay, before we continue, so we're down to 2 spellers now.
Just two?
Yep, because we have 3 missed, but we do need to determine determine a third place winner.
Yeah,
How do
so
we go about doing that?
the three that were just out, would you come up to the podium?
Spell out.
You will be spelling for third place, okay? And I'll tell you what we're doing as we go along. Okay, so the word is radiation. The radiation of the sun's light and heat is critical for humans to survive. Radiation.
Radiation. Radiation.
Correct. So just step over. No. Okay. All right. Wreaked. Now this has a homonym. The monsoon rains wreaked havoc on the farmers' fields. Wreaked. Definition: brought about harm, caused, inflicted. Wreaked.
WREEKD.
Not correct, but step over there anyway.
Incorrect, the correct spelling, W-R-E-A-K-E-D, wreaked.
Tartan. Lissy made scarves for her sister and cousins in matching blue and green tartan. And do you want a definition?
Sure.
Okay, it's kind of unusual. A twilled woolen fabric with a plaid textile design of Scottish origin, consisting of stripes of varying width and color against a solid ground. Tartan.
Tartan. Tarnend. Tartan.
Incorrect, the correct spelling, T-A-R-T-A-N.
Okay, so I'm sorry I don't remember everyone's name. Megan, you need to spell one more word to be in third place, okay? So come up to the podium. And if she spells it incorrectly, then we start over and you guys get to try again. Technique. English ballet dancer Margot Fontaine was known for her purity of her technique. Technique.
Can I have the definition, please?
Certainly. You want to give me the definition?
Yes. The manner in which a musician, dancer, or athlete uses basic physical movements in performance.
Technique. Technique.
Incorrect, the correct spelling, T-E-C-H-N-I-Q-U-E, technique.
Okay, so we're going to start the round over again. So Megan, you get to do the first word. Dutifully. Henrietta dutifully visited her ailing grandmother. Dutifully.
Dutifully. D-U-I-T-F-U-L.
Incorrect, the correct spelling, D-U-T-I-F-U-L-L-Y, dutifully.
Okay, stay there. Mournful. Ivan the dog made a mournful little noise when his human refused to share the last bite of steak. Mournful.
MORNFUL.
Incorrect, mournful, M-O-U-R-N-F-U-L, mournful.
Emboldened. With her lucky four-leaf clover in her pocket, Amelia felt emboldened to put forward her name for class president. Emboldened.
Can I have a definition?
Certainly.
imparted courage to, instilled with bravery or resolution enough to overcome timidity and misgiving.
Emboldened.
Emboldened. EMBOLDENED. Emboldened.
Correct. Now you have to spell one more word correctly to be first place. And the word is Contessa. Maybe you've heard of the barefoot Contessa. Okay, the Contessa moved gracefully through the halls of her palazzo to greet the guests. Contessa.
Contessa. CONTESSA. Contessa.
Okay, so you, what's your name?
Get Anna.
Anna? You are
Annie. I go by Annie.
Aniston. Okay. Whomever, you are you are the third place winner. And thank you to you guys.
Megan and Marissa as well, good job.
Okay, first and second place, both come up here. Are you sisters?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Bring it home, girls.
Oh dear.
I don't know if we have enough words.
Well, I know the word that the Wadena bee went to. I saw it in the paper, but we aren't there yet. Okay. So what we do here is we have a round. If you both spell the word correctly, we start again with both of you. If one of you spells it incorrectly, the other one gets a chance to spell another word correctly and would be the winner. Okay? Sustenance. Before the Great Famine, many people in Ireland relied on the potato as their main source of sustenance. Sustenance.
Sustenance. SUSTENANCE. Sustenance.
Okay. Professional. Melvin's professional demeanor makes him a favorite with the customers. Professional.
Professional. PROFESSIONAL. Professional.
Columns. The spreadsheet had so many columns of data that Hiram's eyes began to swim. Columns.
Columns. COLUMNS. Columns.
Chai. After her yoga class, Sabrina met her best friend to catch up over a cup of chai. Chai.
Chai. CHAI. Chai.
Renowned. George Washington Carver, a renowned agricultural scientist, introduced nitrogen-rich plants to cotton fields to replenish the soil and increase yield. Renowned.
Renowned. RENOWNED.
Corridor. The chain store dominates the Southern California market in the corridor between Los Angeles and San Diego. Corridor.
Corridor. CORRIDOR. Corridor.
Okay, and I'm going to give you a definition for this one too. And it is a homonym. The word is Wales. Fiona was excited for her trip to see all 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom: England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Definition: a country in southwestern Great Britain. Wales.
Wales. WALES. Wales.
Cardigan. Samantha layered a cardigan over a turtleneck to ward off the chilly breeze. Cardigan.
Cardigan. CARDIGAN. Cardigan.
Sudoku. To pass the time, Latrice downloaded an app and began to play Sudoku on her phone.
Sudoku. S-U-D-O-K-U. Sudoku.
Instinctive. Grandpa seemed to have an instinctive knack for getting the baby to sleep. Instinctive.
Instinctive. I-N-S-T-I-N-C-T-I-V-E. Instinctive.
Ransacked. Devora ransacked her bedroom for her missing unicorn sock. Ransacked.
Ransacked. R-A-N-S-A-C-K-E-D. Ransacked.
Trodden. The wild horses had trodden over the fields, flattening the tall grass and weeds. Trodden.
Trodden. T-R-O-D-D-E-N. Trodden.
Swankiest. Many considered La Cuckoo to be the swankiest restaurant in all of New York City. Swankiest.
Swankiest. S-W-A-N-K-I-E-S-T. Swankiest.
Reflexology. Kenny manages his arthritis pain with medication from his doctor, low impact exercise, and reflexology.
Reflexology. R-E-F-L-E-X-O-L-O-G-Y. Reflexology.
Convictions. Denise refuses to abandon her convictions based on what the journalists are reporting. Convictions.
Convictions. C-O-N-V-I-C-T-I-O-N-S. Convictions.
Discriminating. A child of discriminating taste, Millicent insisted on eating Fruit Loops, never ever Fruity Pebbles. Discriminating.
Discriminating. D-I-S-C-R-I-M-I-N-A-T-I-N-G. Discriminating.
Penchant. While visiting Ankara, Nanette developed a penchant for Turkish coffee. Penchant.
Penchant. P-E-N-C-H-A-N-T. Penchant.
Okay, the following word has two correct spellings. Either one of them will be correct. The word is pulverized. The wrecking ball pulverized the dilapidated old building. Pulverized.
Pulverized. P-U-L-V-E-R-I-Z-E-D. Pulverized.
Morbidity. Jen's morbidity is controlled by a modified diet, increased exercise, and routine care from her physician. Morbidity.
Morbidity. M-O-R-B-I-D-I-T-Y. Morbidity.
Lineage. Manuel can trace his lineage to two passengers on the Mayflower. Lineage.
Lineage. L-I-N-E-A-G-E. Lineage.
Drudgery. Rupert welcomes any new invention that helps take some of the drudgery out of housework. Drudgery.
Drudgery. D-R-U-D-G-E-R-Y. Drudgery.
Okay, the next word has a homonym. Intolerance. Ginny is grateful that she does not suffer from lactose intolerance, since ice cream is her favorite food. Definition: exceptional sensitivity to a drug, food, or other substance. Intolerance.
Intolerance. INTERANCE. Intolerance.
Motley. Each guest drew a gift from the motley assortment in the grab bag. Motley.
Motley. MOTLEY. Motley.
Permanence. The costume designer always used the same brand of dye because of the vivid colors it produces and its permanence on fabrics. Permanence.
Permanence. PERMENANCE. Permanence.
Permanence, the correct spelling, PERMANENCE. Permanence.
Okay, so then you have to spell one more word correctly to be the winner. And your word is abdomen. Clara's workout includes exercises to strengthen the muscles of her abdomen.
Abdomen. ABDOMEN. Abdomen.
Okay, you are number 1, but you're number 2.
Thanks for everyone for participating today. I appreciate you guys getting up there and participating in the spelling bee. And thanks to our judges for doing this once again. We certainly appreciate your time. I'd like to get Dana down here quick. We gotta get pictures of our winners.
Okay.
All of you, you're free to go back to the classroom, and thanks again.
You know,
The rest of your day.
something very interesting. This was the last word in the Wadena Deer Creek.
Oh my gosh.
Because
They really made it almost as far as you guys. I love it.
We've gone.
Yeah.